Is the Elijah Craig barrel proof the same thing as the Larceny barrel proof? Who knows? But we're here to find out. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Bottled and Bond. Today we're headed back to Bardstown, Kentucky, and we're gonna hit up the Heaven Hill Distillery. We're gonna check out two bottles that I spotted at the same time are comparably close when it comes to price range, comparably close when it comes to proof, and have a similar batch number, but for some unknown reason they tend to be different in flavor. So nonetheless, today we're gonna head up Heaven Hill Distillery and we're gonna check out the Elijah Craig barrel proof, and we're gonna compare it to the Larceny barrel proof, and I'm here to tell you which one you should buy next. Bam, bam. So this is Elijah Craig barrel proof and this is Larceny barrel proof. As you all already know, both of these come from Heaven Hill in Bardstown. Heaven Hill makes some pretty dang good products. Okay, Evan Williams, Bottled and Bond, oh, remarkable, phenomenal. So I wanted to hit this back up just because they look familiar, they look similar. I've seen them before, I haven't bought them before, and they were recently reintroduced to the local MCX. Now, peep game, you let me know how batch numbers work when it comes to picking out the spirits and the barrels and all that good stuff from different rick houses. All right, Larceny, obviously John E. Fitzgerald, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, right? This is barrel proof. This is batch number Charlie 922. Batch number Charlie 922. Batch number Charlie 922. The proof is 126.6. This is spicy, baby. Okay, making it 63.3% alcohol by volume. To my knowledge, this is a wheated bourbon. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, it mentions it in the back. Now, the mash bill itself, I have no idea. I'm not saying it's undisclosed, so if you do know, let me know in the comments below. Elijah Craig, barrel proof, all right? This is coming in a little bit lower, 2 degrees lower, 124.8 proof. So not 126.6, but 124.8 proof, making it a 62.4% alcohol by volume. Batch number Charlie 922. Batch number Charlie 922. Batch number Charlie 922. These are coming from the same batch. Now, barrel proof, right? They're not toning it down. They're not adding water or anything like that to bring the proof down. The way it comes out of the barrel, it's the same way it's gonna go. Straight to the bottle. Okay? So this baby right here is just a little bit lower when it comes to the proof, but they're both still spicy whiskeys, man. Still spicy bourbons, and both contain wheat, to my knowledge. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. So, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pour both of them up, compare them up, and let you know, because both of these, from what I remember, are both above 60 bucks, no more than 70. They're between 60 and $70, 65, 69, something like that, something along that. You might be able to find it cheaper where you're at. But let's open these babies up again, and let's pour these babies up again. Let's compare these babies up again, and I'll let you know which one you should buy when you want your next barrel proof. Oh yeah, a little bit sweet, a little bit on the sweet end, almost like a sweet cake, like a pound cake. Almost has that honey, but still packs that brown sugar deliciousness, man. Very slightly mellow on the cork. I'm sure the nose will be a little bit different. Oh yeah, that's my kind of pop. This is different, definitely a different nose when it comes to the Larceny. Still delicious, smells good on the cork. I wonder what's it gonna have on thy nose though. So I'm gonna keep them as pictured. On my right, on that right, got Larceny. On my left, that left, got Elijah Craig. Okay, so like I said, I recorded this video already. Mic got in the way. It was very all right, so I had to dump those two videos. But similar to my previous experience, this smells delightful. This smells a little bit off. Not in a bad way. See, I'm picking up, so it's very woody on the Elijah Craig. You still pick up a little bit of like a, maybe like a honey and a caramel. Definitely cinnamon. I don't want to call it medicinal, but the woodiness kind of astringent and a little bit of that. Man, it's packed with that. Like the 124 proof, and it has a strong alcohol. Oh man. Yeah, it's all right. It's not. So here's the thing. It's not necessarily a bad nosing on the Elijah. It's just not compared to the Larceny for whatever reason. The Larceny has more of a smooth, mellow, sweet aromas, brown sugar, honeysuckle, butterscotch, peanutty, toffee like on the nose. And there's something different about the Elijah. Elijah is definitely a whole lot darker. Not sure if the camera can pick that up, but it's definitely a whole lot darker. And maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. Regardless of that, listen. So far in the nose, Larceny takes the win. Has a better taste in my opinion, on the nose at least, a better smell. Let's try the Elijah Craig first. Cheers. Wait a minute. Okay. Very strong. Cinnamon. Oh man. Very nutty, like I was saying. Very nutty. Very woody. Very cinnamon-like. You still get a little bit of the honey balance. With like some fruits, man. A little bit of light fruits. Little cherry. Little doughy. Sweet deliciousness, man. Almost like cookie dough. It's good. It's good. I like it. Not too bad. Not too shabby. It's enjoyable. I'm pretty sure this with an ice cube would probably be remarkable. Cheers. So, Larceny. Larceny is missing something that Elijah has, but it's not something that Elijah has that's actually good. But it's missing that Elijah note on the palate. But I'll be honest with you. This is day 2 of trying this. And I'm not sold on Larceny. Although yesterday I was sold on Larceny. Today, for some reason, maybe Elijah is trying to play tricks on me. Sorry about that. Yeah, man. There's a spider up there. I'm watching it. I'm gonna have to kill that sucker. Anyways, so listen. Yesterday, Larceny was knocking off the park. Today, it's good. It really is. It's just not topping Elijah, man. What is going on, man? The palate. Your palate is so subjective. And here's my thing. These two both have a hill. So it's not like I'm knocking one or the other. Because if one is good, the other one's still from the same company. So you're gonna get one. If you got a buddy that loves barrel proofs, these are 2 good barrel proofs. I'm not knocking either one. Both of them are good. But I was super sold on Larceny yesterday, and now I'm not. Over Elijah Craig, at least. But you see, here we go. The Elijah Craig, there's the note, and I'm going to repeat it again. The Elijah Craig has somewhat of a woody note when it comes to the palate. And I'm not saying it's a funk. I'm not saying it's like a musty. It's just a little woody. Now, this baby here, from my knowledge, is 12 years old. And one thing I have noticed is the longer that you do leave bourbon, it's not like scotch. When you leave bourbon in a barrel for too long, it's going to get a little woody. And I have called bourbons musty and funky in the past. Especially those whiskeys that come from Tennessee. But anyway, not all, by the way. This barrel proof, if you know the age statement on the Larceny barrel proof, let me know in the comments below. I don't think that they have it here. I did not look online. If you do find it online, let me know in the comments below. but this is a 12 year. So the mustiness, I keep looking at that Spider-Man. So the mustiness, I guess, or woodiness, I will call it woody, is dominant. But it's not a funk or a must. So I still like it. Okay, Larceny, one last time. Yeah, man. So Larceny has classic bourbon notes. You get a little honey, a little vanilla, brown sugar, peanutty. I want to say that this one carries a molasses flavor that is making me think of like a woody marmalade style. This one is classic to the classic. All the classic bourbon notes, nothing to complain about. 126 proof, and holy crap, I'm drinking a 124 and a 126 proof in a really cold house, and it's not helping. So, final verdict, I'm gonna go like this. If you like that finer, darker 12-year statement with a little bit of that woody molasses style, then Elijah Craig is you. Listen, Elijah Craig toasted barrel, phenomenal. Elijah Craig barrel proof, I mean, I'd keep it stocked. Why not? Larceny barrel proof, I mean, it's not easy to drink, but it's fairly good to the nose and to the palate, and it's not a bad whiskey. So if I had to tell you which one to buy, I don't know. Your palate is subjective, and so is mine. So you make that decision. Maybe I'd get this one, but since I like the toasted barrel so much, maybe I keep this one. I don't know. I'm sorry I couldn't make that decision for you. Every single palate is subjective. So because of that, I'm going to have to just go ahead and say it's Heaven Hill. You're not going to go wrong with either one. I'm Ozzy. And this is Larceny. John E. Fitzgerald Larceny from Heaven Hill Distillery. This is their barrel proof. And this is Elijah Craig barrel proof. Both from Heaven Hill in Bardstown, Kentucky. Let me know what whiskeys you think I should be reviewing here next on Bottled and Bond. Cheers.